Hi guys, welcome back to the channel again. So today here we are with our third video in this Linux series. Alright, and now let's discuss what we have learned in our previous video. In our previous videos, we learned how to navigate inside the terminal, create files, create directories, and work with editors like vi and nano command. Now imagine this situation. You created a file somewhere in the system, maybe yesterday or maybe a few days ago. Now you completely forgot where that file is. If you try to manually open every folder and search for it, it would take a lot of time. This is where Linux search commands become extremely useful and powerful. So in this video, we are going to learn how to search for files, search inside files, and also find where programs are exactly installed in our system. But before that, let's quickly create some sample files so we actually have something to search. So if you want to create some sample files, you can do that, but for this video, instead of doing it in wasting time, so I've just created a folder already. So if you want to go to inside this folder, you have to use cd command as I taught you, right? So if you go inside this, you are going to see bunch of files and directories like that. So if you want to learn the previous commands I taught you, or if you want to revise, you can check my YouTube channel. So there's a dedicated playlist for our Linux commands, Linux for absolute beginners. Hope it will be useful for you all. So let's start. So now let's say I want to search for a file in this directory. The command we are going to use for that is find. So if you want to have a detailed documentation of everything, I have this Notion page as well, which I'll be putting in the description so that you can just go and find what are all the commands, and if you want to understand more or practice more, this is useful for you guys. So okay, let's come back to the video. Now let's say you want to search for a file in this directory. The command we are going to use that is find. So the basic syntax will look something like this. Find name file.txt. So now let me run this command. I'll explain you what this command is actually about, okay? So the dot, let me run this command. Sorry, just a minute. There should be a gap between name and this file, okay? Sorry for that. See, so now I can see, I think this command is also wrong. Just have to, sorry guys. Okay, yes. So now this is done. Find dot hyphen name file dot txt. This dot here means search in the current directory. So this dot means I'm going to search in our current directory, which is Linux search demo. Okay, and hyphen name means we are searching by the file name. So this result will show the path of the file. So if it is dot slash file dot txt, it is going to refer to file1 txt file. Now if you want to search by extension, we can also search using extension. So how do we do that? So for that, we are going to use find dot hyphen name. So I want to search, I don't remember, let's say I don't even remember the file name also, that I've named it as txt. So for that, sorry, this is not that, it should be dot txt. So now I see a bunch of files which have txt extension. So for extension, searching by extension, you are going to use this. And next, case insensitive search. You don't know how to, you don't know what you name that file, whether it can be capital, small letter, you don't know. So to ignore case sensitivity in this case, we are going to use hyphen I name. So how will you do that? So but in this folder, I didn't create any file as such. So I'm just gonna show you just to experiment. So sorry, again wrong. I'll just change that alone and send you guys, okay? There should be a gap. And now you are going to see, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. I name is this. So okay, sorry for the delay. So this is how you will search case sensitivity. Okay, and the next thing is find only directories. So I've put this case sensitivity and file name by extension. So the next one is find only directories. How do we do? If we want to search only for directories, we can just use the hyphen type. Okay. So now I'm just gonna use this command, but make sure I'll just edit this later. Okay. But make sure that you just give the gap alone. Okay, so I can see what are all the folders, oh, sorry, I mean what are all the directories. So now if I want to only find files, and if I want only files, what I am going to do is instead of D, I'm going to give F. So now you can see a list of all the files. And now there is another command called locate. What does this command do? This command is much faster than find. Let me show you. Now what I'll do is I'll type locate. So I remember my file name, but I don't know where it is exactly if I want to edit that. Now I'll just give this. It is saying command not found. I think it is not installed in yours. So we can just try update sudo update db. I'm not sure if this will work too. Okay, so if this kind of error comes up, you can't use the command, but I'm sure that if you use locate file.txt, it is going to return you the output. It will search and scan, it will scan the entire system and tell you where that file is. So this is that. So next, searching inside files. So for that also, I have given you the command. Searching inside files. So this is where the main thing comes. Mostly people will use the grep command. How do you search? So now I am going to put this. Now I have a file and I have something in that file. It is a huge lines of data, like 100 lines and 1000 lines. How are you going to find that particular word inside that particular text file? So for that, I am going to use grep error. So let's say I want to find this error word in my log.txt file. Can I find it? Let's check. See, yes. So error connecting to database. So can we actually check what is there inside our log.txt? So for that, as I taught you before, you are going to use cat command. Cat. So see, there's a particular sentence called error connecting to database. So the sentence related to this error, when you give the grep command, you are going to see it. Okay. So we can also search across multiple files. Not only this particular file, if I just give the extension, if I want to find a particular word in multiple files, I can use this command. Grep error. So grep error, what am I going to do? Sorry, this should be in quotation. I didn't update much of the data, but I'm just going to show you how the command actually works. So if you want to find it txt, correct, you have to give it with extension. See, so if you have so many files that you have to find this particular word, you can just use this command and you can see so many files. If we want to search inside all files within a directory, if you want to search inside all files within a directory, so what am I going to do? So for that, I am going to use this is same one, but not only specific to txt, you can find it inside the directory, whatever it is. But okay, the next thing, sometimes you may want to know where a particular program is installed in your system. So let's say I just want to check. In this, I did not install any particular thing, but I can just check. Okay, there's already Python existing in this machine. So when I give which Python, this will show you the path of the executable. So the Python is inside USR bin, and that Python this entire thing is your directory. This is another similar command. Okay, there is another similar command. So I can just use whereis Python. So what will print? Yes. So exactly, this is how you find the path of the executable. Okay. So this command shows multiple related locations such as executable files, source files, destination, and so much. So I think you have you understood about uh, how this search commands work. So I guess this was useful. So if you found this useful, please drop a comment in this video. If you want me to come up with better ideas or better stuff, better explanation, please let me know in the comments. I'm really I'm really happy and I'll be really glad to help you all out. So thank you for watching till the end, and please subscribe to the channel. So I'll be coming up with more different concepts and explanation for more of this. Thank you for watching.